it's too late now. My days are hours and I don't know how, but I believe the great is still yet to come. I won't stop fighting, man, until I'm done.
Good morning and welcome to the 71st Breakfast Ball. I'm your host, Bob Cardia, and appropriately, today's episode is called Work Like a Mother. Today is Mother's Day. I give a shout out this morning, as I do every year, to my Little League Baseball moms. Every year since they were 8 years old or so, I send out a Happy Mother's Day to all the moms that supported us in the program. And it's probably been about, I guess, 5 years or so since I've coached Little League Baseball. But I do want to let them know that I appreciated all the support and the time that they had put in. This year is the first year without my mother, and interesting. It's funny because you just do things that you're just naturally accustomed to doing. I know I drove by Valari's Lakeside Restaurant that dear friends own, and they had a big banner up there for the Mother's Day buffet. And I thought, oh shoot, I got to pick up flowers. And then it dawned on me that my mom is no longer there. And yeah, tough losing a second parent. Mom, wherever you are, we're thinking about you and we love you. Anyway, today we had our final banquet or our final get-together, I should say. I shouldn't even call it banquet. Every year at the end of the season, I tell my players that the next season starts tomorrow. So I took them all out for pizza and whatnot the other day, and we discussed a plan moving forward for the future. And interesting, without a plan, you got nothing. Like I tell them, when we talked about last week, motivation is more or less a fraud. You're going to be motivated for brief windows of time. As you guys know, I go to the gym every day, and someone said to me, recently, dude, you must love the gym. Yeah, you know what, man? My knees are bothering me bad some days. And for those of you who know me, I've been rear-ended twice in a car accident this past year. So I just started seeing therapists for my back. I don't love the gym every day. Once I get into my groove, there's things that I enjoy about it for sure. But if I was waiting to be motivated to go every day, I would never go. I've worked out now well over 100 times this year. And, there's only been 120 days in a month. So in the months we've had so far. So go figure that one out. Now, success, like Jamie Sloan has been on the show twice. He's having a phenomenal senior golf career. He said he's one of those rare people that enjoys practicing. Yeah, okay, makes sense. like Gary Player used to say, the people say I'm lucky, but the harder I work, the luckier I seem to get, which I love that. Richie, my dear assistant who played for me at Rutgers, was winning U.S. Open qualifying the other day. And just down the stretch, had a bogey on 18 and missed the playoff by one. And as we know, we never learn. We never lose. We only learn. And Richie, all three tournaments he's played in this year, has been razor edge close of winning, coming in second and one and missing Open qualifying by one. He is right there. So great things are going to happen. But I was talking to my friend the other day, Ryan. He's like, oh man, he must be naturally great because he's not practicing a ton. I'm like, you'd be surprised. Every free moment that guy gets, he's in the sim or on the range or working on this, working on that. It's a classic case of being rewarded in public for what you do in private. Richie's another guy that likes to grind, likes to practice, and that's the way you get better, folks. That's what you do. So my guys that are talking to me about making a run at the conferences next year, they better be prepared to work like a mother. I think Will Smith said it. It was, if you want to build a wall, it becomes a daunting, intimidating task. But if you lay one perfect brick at a time and do that consistently and repetitively, you'll get your wall. So that's basically what we're talking about is working like a mother, and I know no other way because the most talented people don't always win. It's the people that work, and there's no excuse not to work other than being intimidated or scared by our success, and I believe that most people are genuinely more afraid of success than they are failure. They're afraid they're going to get to a point where they're too overwhelmed and they can't get done what they need to get done, so they don't even try. As people know with the music I'm doing. And by the way, thanks to the shout out for the few high school friends that saw my stuff and want to know when I'm performing, they'd like to come and see it. I've only done open mic nights so far, guys, but thanks. If I get to that point, but sure, I would love to have that kind of support. But anyway, and a shout out to MC Smedley and the boys, because the MC said I don't give him a shout out. Here's your shout out, MC. Matter of fact, I'm going to have you as a guest on the show one day. I do promise. Anyway, work like a mother, and if you like what we're doing here on the podcast, please comment I love the breakfast ball in the comment section. Or if you just want to give me triple hearts on the bottom, that's fine too. And also, remember, if you get anything out of this podcast, okay, anything, right, and you're rich and famous, we get 10%. Merch, yeah, if we have it on the website, if you want to get breakfast ball merch or Setcher's Golf School merch, by all means, please hop on there and do that. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Keep the faith, guys. If you want to be successful in anything in life, you got to work like a mother. Happy Mother's Day. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.
Glass of bourbon, my bourbon heart. My bourbon heart. Alcohol. Because no great story ever started with I'll have a salad.